Hello friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Report. Man, I gotta tell you, this is gonna be a fantastic, fun week because we're headed to Houston. And right now, I wanna show you guys something, little bonus coverage for you guys, so to speak. I am here in Dallas, Texas, and behind me, well, it will be in just a second, behind me, the Palace in Dallas, Jerry Jones Playground, that famous Dallas Cowboy Stadium. Now what's interesting is, I have a few fans out there, or excuse me, trolls I should say, that try and say that I'm just a bandwagon fan. Well, nothing could be further from the truth, because the fact of the matter is, I actually purchased a stone here in the Walk of Fame before the stadium was actually open. And not only own one, if you're a true Dallas Cowboy fan, you actually own one or more of these stones. Now I'm going to take you guys over to show you one of them right now. I'm not going to go to the other one because it's all the way on the other side, and we're going to go over and visit the Star and do the tour of that so I can show it to you guys. But you can see down here on the ground all the stones, and you can actually purchase those and get them customized. Well, there's a little story that goes on with this stone. And I purchased it about 3 years ago, and it was supposed to be put in before the beginning of the season. And I had a friend who works here at AT&T that went out to look for it, and they told me the stone wasn't here. Well, what's interesting about it is I called them up and I said, hey, what's the deal? My stone's not there. And somehow they looked for 3 weeks, couldn't find it. And they said, well, sorry, but we don't know what happened to it. It'll have to go in next year. Well, I told the lady about the whole story of Joe Boo, and she ended up following it and liking the page, and she said, let me call you back. And she called and she said, we will have your stone in place in 2 weeks. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, because I was coming to Dallas to see a game. Now what's interesting is when I first saw it, came out, there was fencing up around the section, and I didn't know why. Well, if you come over, it's in the Tom Landry section. Over here, you'll see the fountain. You'll see the good old sign over here of AT&T Stadium. But they had the section fenced off. Now what's interesting is, I came out the next day during game day, and I wanted to get some more pictures of it. Well, turns out, the reason why it's fenced off is because it's the player's entrance. That's right. Joe Boo's stone is in the middle of the player's entrance. So the Dallas Cowboys, when they come to the stadium on game day, walk right on my stone. Now, as you can see, here it is, right here behind me. The players pull up here, and they go in there. And right down here, on the ground, is Cowboy Joe Boo, spreading the mojo, dedicated to all of Joe Boo's fans. And we'll go ahead and put Joe Boo up right there. So, I think that's kind of cool that every time the Cowboys come in on game day, that they're getting a little mojo spread past them. Hopefully next year, we'll have enough mojo for the Dallas Cowboys to make it to the Super Bowl, because I truly want to see them there. Next stop, the Star for the tour. Thank you guys for following along and being part of the Joe Boo Report. I'm Mark Holmes. That's Cowboy Joe Boo, and he's over there with his Star.